What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about a man. He's feeling pressure. He's freaking out. He's in his head. He's pulling away, okay? Is he going to come back? What are the chances he's going to come back? And what are the things, the variables that make a guy stay away and reappear, okay? So jumping right into this. A lot of the times, ladies, when I say a lot of times, I mean almost all the time, this is the question he's going to ask himself. He might not say it this way, but it is something in terms of like a pros and cons list, or he's going to be asking the question, is it worth the cost? Now, what do I mean by that? The pain he feels, okay, or the assets you offer. And assets don't have to just be sexual. It could be you're an attractive woman. It could be the S to sex. It could be she's amazing, she's awesome, she's cool, she's this, she's that. I get along with her really well. She's funny, she's goofy, she gets me. All these things that make him feel good, okay? So we're going to say it's all the things that make him feel good, okay, and all the pain. So the assets, then the pain would be like, I'm missing you, I'm lonely. Let's say it didn't work out with another girl, right? That does count. I hate to say it does count. Like the other options didn't work. Maybe he's jealous of something you're doing. Whatever it is, the pain he feels and the assets you offer, is that worth the cost, okay, of pulling away? Now, over here are going to be all the reasons why he pulls away. This is the pressure, okay? This is pretty much the pressure, the commitment. He doesn't want to give you commitment. That's why he feels pressure, okay? A guy will only feel pressure if he's on a different page than you, right? If you guys aren't on the same terms, that's where he's going to feel pressure. The obligation, right? And this kind of goes with the guilt. It kind of goes with the guilt, meaning I've been talking to you for 3 months. I've been talking to you for 4 months. Obviously, it needs to be going somewhere, okay? This needs to be going somewhere. You don't, as a woman, you should not be letting this go longer than, in my opinion, 2 months, okay? You should not be letting this go longer than 2 months. Once you do, and it's not really clear what's happening, right? He's going to feel that guilt. He's going to feel that guilt. He's going to feel guilty. Then, of course, there's other options, like meaning like the other women he's talking to. That might be one of the reasons he pulled away. Maybe there's just a chick that's more interesting than you that he's finding out there, and she, to him, at least right now, is worth it because of these things. He feels the pressure. Right? He doesn't want to commit, so he feels the pressure. He feels obligated to give you something. Maybe he feels guilty. So it's best for him to just get rid of all this and go talk to another woman. Is that healthy? No, but that's the emotionally unavailable man. That's the emotionally unavailable man. That's what we're trying to get at. So that's why I have these little markings down here, these little arrows. So what ends up happening is when a guy feels pressure, you know, he's going to pull away, and these are the reasons he might talk to another girl. But what ends up happening is there's a cause and effect to everything, right? So he's going to pull away. He's going to reflect on all this. He is going to feel lonely unless he is talking to another option that he really doesn't like, or that he really does like, but let's say, again, it doesn't work out. And let's say maybe you move on a little bit. You're like, man, F this guy. I'm done with this shit. Okay? But he misses you and you have assets. Well, then it goes right back to this. And it ends up becoming a very vicious cycle. Okay? So what I'm trying to get at with this video is, do you like the guy? Yeah, of course. Awesome. Great. But if this is happening, and I have a lot of clients where this is happening to them, where they're talking to a guy, but he can't get out of his head. And there's nothing, to all my clients who are in the situation, no offense, there's nothing more pathetic than a girl who sits around and waits for a guy who's unsure about them. Like, that's some petty ass pathetic bullshit, right? But whatever, it happens to all my clients. Not dogging on you guys, I understand it's easier said than done, but you wonder why you're in the situation you're in. And it's because you're talking to an emotionally unavailable man, and when he goes back and forth like this, what he's basically doing is keeping you right here in the middle, right? I always say this. He's keeping you right here in the middle. And you're not going anywhere because this back and forth is keeping you hopeful. This back and forth means something, to you at least. It means, oh, he's coming around. Or we're getting closer, or he realizes my value because he keeps on reappearing. No. It's selfish reasons. God, I'm going to slam this thing. It's selfish reasons, ladies. It's selfish. I always tell women, dating is transactional. Love is sacrificial. A man who says he loves you but cannot commit right, doesn't love you. I don't think he does. I'm probably contradicting myself. I said in other videos, I do think a guy can like you and not commit 100%. Do I think a guy can actually love you? I mean, like that deep love, like lasting, we're together for 40 years, family time. Absolutely. Fuck no. Absolutely. That's so much upside versus these little fucking things here. That's so much upside, but he still doesn't do it. He doesn't love you, right? But you all sit around hoping he changes his mind and shit like that. But anyway, let me get back to the moral, not the moral, but the premise or the summary of this video. He's pressured. Is he going to come back? What are the chances? The chances are likely, again, depending on these things. These are what makes him come back. However, what I'm really trying to emphasize, and you all, especially my clients watching this, I know you're going to learn this the hard way, is this doesn't change a god dang thing. I got switch my colors up. This right here doesn't change anything. It's going to go like this, and then it's going to come back. It's going to create a vicious cycle, I'm telling you, and you're going to learn the hard way, and he's going to keep you in the middle, and you're wondering why you've been doing this for months, and it hasn't changed. And it's because you're such a weak-ass motherfucker that you can't let go of this guy. Ladies, I'm going to go on my rant again. It drives me crazy. But at the end of the day, this is what it is, okay? These are the reasons he comes back. It's usually assets, and he misses you, and it's lonely. But I really have to put down here, I'm going to put right here, right across. It's selfish, ladies. It is. If you think he's coming back because you're the one, you're nuttier than squirrel shit. That is not the reason why, not even effing close, right? It's this. It's these things. You don't see me have love in here. I don't have love in here. I don't have like in here. Right? I'm not saying he can't like you. I'm just saying that's not over there, right? But these are the reasons he's pulling away. And it's going to happen again. Why? Because when a man sticks around and he wants these assets, ladies, when he wants these assets, they come at a cost, meaning context. I have to get sex with you, to get these benefits from you that make me feel good, I have to invest in you. I have to prove myself. I have to come back around. Here's the irony of it. I have to come back around and prove myself. I have to come back around and prove that the reason I pulled away isn't there anymore, which ironically enough, it's the reason why I'm pulling away, right? So I have to take you out. I have to act like a boyfriend. I have to be all lovey-dovey. I have to be open. I have to communicate. All the shit that creates more of this. What you all don't understand, again, getting back to the summary or premise of this video, is when a guy comes back around, he could miss you. He could like you, but a guy doesn't change that fast. He doesn't change overnight, over a week, over months. Like, he doesn't change. These are still a problem. That's why you're running into this situation. Ladies, if you want to get a guy to miss you, you have to give him an opportunity to miss you. I can't tell you how many effing times you all write me in my DMs that I don't even read, but I'll see it. You'll all say stuff like, "Oh, I'm starting no contact right now. Oh, Elliot, I'm done with this. Watch me. I'm going to do exactly what you say. Oh, Elliot, I just bought your no contact guide. I'm reading it over. I'm highlighting it. Look, Elliot, I printed it." And they'll send me pictures of highlights and shit. But then the next message I get, they're like, "Oh, he came over last night and we talked. Oh, we went out to eat. Oh, we're back together. Oh, we're this. Oh, we're that." And I get this from every single one of my clients. And I'm like, I wonder why you're in the situation you're in. This isn't towards anyone specifically. I literally get this exact same thing from a dozen clients a week. Literally, not even joking. Where they're talking to a guy who pulls some bullshit. Then she decides to do no contact. And then he comes back around and it's like, well, what happened? Like, I thought you were a bad bitch. It's different with him. Get that shit out of here. Ladies, if a guy comes back around, he's not interested in a relationship, okay? He just doesn't want to take the risk of losing you without committing to you at the same time, okay? Again, keeping you right in the middle. That being said, if you want to work with yours truly, link down below if you want to be part of my newsletter and get my free guide on being high value so this guy will stick around, or more likely, link down below. Ladies, I love you all. Take care and peace.